Under the scorching sun of the savannah, a majestic lion named Lazarus seeks refuge in the shade of a baobab, embodying regal serenity. Finnick, a cunning fox, strides back from a triumphant hunt, bearing a small antelope as a symbol of his resourcefulness. In a symphony of warmth and jest, Lazarus greets his friend with a grateful rumble, while Finnick responds with playful banter, cementing their unique bond. In the dimly lit depths of Lazarus' cave, a gruesome feast unfolds as Lazarus ravenously devours an antelope. Finnick, initially satisfied, now grapples with weariness as he observes Lazarus' insatiable hunger. Weariness overwhelms Finnick as he sighs. Exhausted Lazarus. Truly. Lazarus dismisses Finnick's plea for rest with a chilling declaration. Rest is for the weak, Finnick. Besides, I am accustomed to being served. On a rocky outcrop high above the savannah, a fierce confrontation erupts between Lazarus and Finnick, the air thick with animosity. Finnick unleashes a torrent of resentment, his impassioned gestures slicing through the silence as he accuses Lazarus of exploitation. Lazarus stands unyielding, his regal bearing and cold pronouncements amplifying the rift between them. With a declaration, Finnick severs their bond, vowing to no longer be a pawn in Lazarus' game. Lazarus dismisses friendship as a mere luxury, prioritizing survival and dominance above all else. Finnick, his voice resonating with finality, declares, "Then we are no longer friends. I'm done being your pawn." In a sun-drenched meadow, a lonely pig named Percy wanders, his head hung low in quiet isolation. Surrounded by the joyous play of other animals, Percy keeps his distance, his solitude amplified by the sounds of nature. The peaceful backdrop of the meadow serves only to deepen Percy's sense of being out of place, a poignant reminder of his loneliness. A playful dog, a curious cat, and a cautious raccoon engage in a symphony of innocent interactions beside a babbling brook. From afar, Percy observes their playful banter and camaraderie, his uncertainty clouding his decision to approach. Percy, a figure embodying unexpected strength, steps into the crisis, his resolve solidifying the hope of the anxious forest animals. With a display of raw power, Percy strains against the weight of the world, shifting the massive tree and carving a new path for the surging waters. The forest witnesses a moment of salvation as the immediate danger recedes, and the grateful eyes of the animals reflect their newfound respect for their unlikely savior. As small creatures emerge from their hidden burrows, their wide eyes sparkle with gratitude, sealing a bond of lasting friendship forged in the crucible of shared adversity. Under the radiant sun, a tranquil farm unfolds, where cows graze peacefully in the lush meadow, their presence a testament to pastoral serenity. Near the fence, John, his face etched with the stories of the land, stands as a guardian of this rural haven, his eyes reflecting a profound sense of pride and contentment. Under the cloak of night, the farm transforms into a landscape of shadows, where the tranquil stillness of sleeping cows is threatened by a lurking predator. In the inky blackness, a lone wolf emerges, its eyes burning with predatory intent, circling the barn's perimeter in a dance of suspense. Inside the barn, an unsettling unrest stirs among the cows, as they sense an unseen predator lurking just beyond the walls. In a sudden, violent breach, the wolf shatters the fragile barrier, unleashing pandemonium as the cows stampede in terror. Drawn by the cacophony of chaos, John races towards the barn, rifle in hand, his face etched with determination. On the darkened farm, John stands defiant against the predatory wolf, the air thick with impending violence and desperation. In the tense silence, the wolf's snarl rips through the night, a chilling promise of the impending struggle. The fate of his cows hangs precariously in the balance. In a sun-drenched jungle clearing, the lion, a symbol of raw power, rests in serene majesty. A tiny mouse scurries across the lion's paw, disrupting the tranquil scene. The lion's roar shatters the peace, a prelude to a potentially lethal pounce. In a surprising twist, the lion hesitates, his amusement outweighing his predatory instincts. The lion chooses mercy, an unexpected act of kindness in the wild. In the heart of the jungle, the mighty lion's hunt turns to despair as he finds himself ensnared in a hunter's treacherous net. The jungle echoes with the lion's frustrated roars as he battles against the unyielding ropes, his strength rendered futile. Once a symbol of power, the lion now embodies helplessness, his roars resonating through the jungle as a desperate cry for freedom. In a sun-drenched jungle clearing, the air vibrates with the lion's desperate roars, echoing through the dense foliage. Driven by gratitude, the tiny mouse overcomes its fear and races towards the sound, a beacon of hope in the face of the lion's peril. The lion's massive form is ensnared in a cruel net, its strength rendered useless against the intricate trap. With unwavering resolve, the mouse begins its heroic work, its sharp teeth, a small but mighty weapon against the ropes that bind the king. In the heart of the jungle clearing, a tiny mouse wages an epic battle against the ropes, its small teeth relentlessly gnawing at the threads of fate. The ropes, weakened by the mouse's unwavering determination, begin to fray and surrender, as the lion watches in stunned disbelief. With a triumphant snap, the net shatters, and the lion is reborn into freedom, his eyes reflecting a profound gratitude and respect for the unlikely savior. The mighty lion gazes down at the tiny mouse, an unspoken vow of friendship and loyalty sealed in the heart of the jungle. Under the relentless sun, a farmer battles his field, each furrow a testament to his mounting frustration. Beads of sweat cascade from his brow, each drop a symbol of his relentless struggle against the unyielding earth. A donkey watches on, its gaze a silent mirror, reflecting the farmer's plight, a glimmer of empathy in its eyes. The stark realization dawns upon him. His harvest yields too little to sustain his livelihood at the market. Through the window, a silent observer peers in, its gentle eyes reflecting an understanding of the farmer's plight. A donkey arrives, pulling a seemingly ordinary cart that holds an extraordinary secret. With a clever maneuver, the donkey reveals a hidden compartment, overflowing with an abundance of fresh produce. A collective gasp sweeps through the market as the crowd's eyes widen with astonishment and curiosity at the farmer's newfound fortune. The market, now electrified with renewed energy, focuses its gaze on the farmer and his resourceful companion.